to do that kind of writing. You know, it's not all happy ending. It's not all great and nicely tied up. And, you know, everything doesn't sort of finish itself nicely all the time in the world, in real life. And I think that's one of the great things about the show, is that it really tries hard to parallel life. Yeah.
Just life on a ship.
On a ship with, how many people are we at now? 27,000?
I don't know, the number keeps going down.
Yeah, you know.
People die.
And we keep losing. I mean, we lost a couple ships. There's like 10 of us. They just dress us up. Because we couldn't keep track. Half of us can't count. Anyway. Okay.
The way that generally this works, you put your hand up, I come running to you, and I lose weight.
Okay, no tough questions, okay? Be nice.
I just want to know, what is it like working with Ron Moore, and do you associate with Ron Moore the day-to-day running? And did Josh Wheaton ever do an episode in the end? Because they were trying to get him in for last season.
Who?
Josh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think he did. You know, listen, a couple things I'm not really privy to. I'm sort of low down on the totem pole. And lucky for me, I get huge breaks of time. So there's things that go on the show that sometimes I really have no idea about. So unfortunately, I can't answer the Joss Whedon story question. In our first year of shooting, Ron was there almost every day. He was kind of a fixture on the set, and I don't know if I'm eloquent enough to actually describe Ron Moore. He's a genius of a man, quiet and a bit soft-spoken, incredibly intelligent, and he just became this kind of fixture on the set. And he's very approachable the whole first year, and thank goodness for that. You know, here we are coming onto the show and trying to make sense of it. And you know, he had the whole story written in his mind ages ago. He's seen this from front to back, you know, before it ever sort of manifested. So to have him there, and he would always just kind of sit in the corner on his computer, writing episodes, writing stuff, and you could just come up to him and be like, "Hey, Ron, I don't really get this. What is this?" And he'd sit and you know, open his mind up to you. Very generous that way. So yeah, we do get to see a fair bit of Ron. And you know, now that the show's sort of, the second year, you know, the show sort of takes on a life of its own, and he goes back to working on other projects. He's very into that. He's got a new project called Virtuality coming up that's conceptually incredible. But he comes on major occasions. When there was a strike, the writer's strike that came up, I don't think he was really supposed to. He might have gotten in quite a bit of trouble, but he came up to the set just to let us know. You can tell how much he cares about, you know, of course it's his concept and his script is his sort of baby, but it's everybody that goes along with it. And, yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Just curious about your character and playing, and like you said, there's big periods of time when you're not there. How do you pick up and how do you catch up with what's going on with the overarching storyline? Or do you catch up, or do you just pay attention to what you need to be doing?
Oh no.
Sorry.
It is a bit difficult, actually, as an actor. What you want is to be there every day, so that you know, I get the suspense. And I just get to live in my imaginary world. Oh my God, what do I do for this? I'm a crazy person. So it is a bit difficult. And the last year or so, I want to be able to enjoy the show myself.
Yeah, totally.
You know, because I'm not there all the time, I do sort of get the occasion and I get to watch the episodes and forget that I'm on it. That's happened a couple times. Because I get so engrossed in what's going on with the other characters. So, kind of selfishly, and it's probably not a great thing, but there are parts of the script I don't read. Just because, I I want to be able to enjoy it and watch these people work because they do such tremendous work. And you know, you go to the read-throughs and you hear the script, but it is nothing compared to how it comes alive. Even when we shoot it, you could have shot something, and by the time they work their magic and it appears in the episode, it's remarkable how it all comes together. Yeah, well, you know what? It's really a lot of just conversation is the way I keep up. I sort of, hey, Aaron, what's going on with you? You crazy? You happy? You mad? Who are you beating up? Oh, you shook your head. That's kind of cool. What do I have to do? Great. Oh, good. Yeah.
Somebody wave at me. Somebody wave at me. Okay, we'll go back in.
You probably had this question before, but how did you feel about the reveal of the 4 Cylons? And without giving too much away about their stories afterwards, is there any that you particularly like or dislike?
Oh, well. Oh yeah, 'cause, I mean, we knew about the Cylons way before you did. I was a bit surprised, actually, at a couple of them. But you know, who am I? You know, I'm just the actor. It's all in the master plan. I know it. But there's a couple I didn't see coming. Tori has to be my favorite. I have a slight bias because Rhaegar Chunky Sharma is a dear friend of mine and such an amazing person, and does such great work. But I just like her character. I like how she just kind of gets into it right away. You know, she's powerful about it, and that's one of the great things about talk about women of color and how they're represented in media, particularly in television. And space is great for brown people. True. We get to do things in space that we don't get to do, on Earth in regular time. Bit of a weird thing about Hollywood. Which is why I like to keep working in sci-fi. Because, it's not so much to gloss you. But yeah, I mean, that's me talking too much.
No, this is probably just crappy bugs.
I mean, we have a lot of really powerful female characters on the show, but, she's a bit sexualized. That was one of the points of contention, that all the powerful female characters often tend to be very highly sexualized. So, anyway, that's a whole other topic. But, Tori is my favorite. Because she really she gets into it right away. She's like, oh, I'm incredible. She hasn't been mean about it. She goes a little off the rocker, but I'm like, yeah. Own it. Love it. Make up all-star.
Hi. I just wanted to ask a question about how you felt about your character's relationship with Lee.